So welcome to the UK News Today. Today we news that girl born without ear can finally hear properly for the first time after surgeons rebuild it. Now, college Rice parents tell for the first time how the pioneering app has transformed their 5-year-old's bright life. A girl born without an ear has had her life transformed after become a youngest in UK have it rebuilt in pioneering surgery. College Rings was born deaf and is one of the a handful of the children in the world to have a mechanical ear implanted in her skull aged just 3. 2 years later, her parents has spoken out about the miraculous change in their daughter. Sophie and Simon Wright were shocked when the child was born to see her right ear had not grown in the womb. She is the first to have the surgery after being born with microtia, congenital deformity, where the outer ear does not form, and atresia, an absence of the ear canal. The rare conditions usually occur together, mean the sound cannot travel to the inner ear on the affected side. The couple from Treddystone in southwest London desperately hoped it would not affect her hearing and developed because her left ear was normal. Then they received a second blow when told her tests showed the callot had grown ear where the middle ear becomes filled with a fluid in her left ear. This means she could not hear properly on either side. Person 42 said current hearing difficulties mean that her speech was delayed. When she spoke, no one could understand her, and she had behavior performs because she was frustrated at not being able to hear. As a toddler, child tried to use a bone conditions hearing aid on the headband. This means vibrations directly through the skull to the child. The hearing part of the inner ear bypassing the blocked ear canal. She was run a business consultancy said. It helped, but the box on the head band needs to be kept in a correct position and should always moved. It so did not a big difference. Doctor then discovered that unlike some children with microtia and atresia, one of the child's also caused the 3 tiny bones in the ear, which transmit sounds to the child, was not malformed because a little bone known as a stapes is a key one of the hearing bones. It means she was suitable for the sound bridge middle ear implant. The was repressed function of the middle and outer ear, as intensive procedure with microcysts behind the ear and picked up sound connected mechanically to receiver, which is implemented under the skin. Signals are transmitted from the processor to the receiver, which causes the part of implement sits in the step to vibrate. Vibration travels to the inner ear, from where the normal hearing process can take place. Operation by surgeon by Guys and C. Thomas NHS Foundation trust the special microtia and atresia clinic made Charlotte is the youngest person in UK to have a middle ear implant. Many believe the procedure could help patients born with other more common hearing loss conditions. Charlotte had a procedure in July 2016 just before her fourth birthday, and device was turned on 12 weeks later. It was incredible. When it was turned on, Sophie explained, she wrote heard something she never heard before. She could finally hear the teacher properly at school. It made a big difference straight away. The audiology term as the Thomas were meticulous when adjusting sitting to get sound right for Jared. It was programmed so she could hear noise from different directions, individual voice over background noise. But earring this summer, settings were perfect for her. The middle ear device is implanted under the skin, so unlike some other hearing device, it does not leave an open wound, which needs a lot of care and risks infections. Professor Dan Lang, consultant, otolaryngologist guys, and test Thomas said, appropriations proportions of children with microtia and atresia have relatively normal steps, which can be accessed by surgery, may be suitable for the device, as well as children and other types of hearing loss, especially those who have problems using hearing aids, and those who clean chronic ear infection or tumors. This is the world leading inventions. The beauty of it is the receiver is under the skin, and young children can have it, so hearing loss can be rehabilitated early in the life. It also will not have negative implications for future reconstructions of the outer ear. Simpies and Sharon, who also have 4 years, our daughter Emily are enjoy with children's progress at school. Sharon, now fixed, has experienced dramatic improvements in her speech and behavior. She said, I'm proud she is the youngest child to have the implant in UK. It was a big thing to go through, and she's coped incredibly. It's amazing. When she is a bit older, she has reconstruction surgeon if she wants. We used to worry she would be embarrassed about her little ear, but she's so proud to tell everyone about it. Thanks you, my for listen you can use. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you.